stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. The Red Raiders will get the first crack on offense today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
To throw, it's Morton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking right, this one caught. And that's good for... down near the 40.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle, it's Douglas. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Red Raiders come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Snags a good throw. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. To throw, it's Morton. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Georgia's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, but provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. To the air. It's Morton. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The important third down play coming up. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. And the back now goes in motion. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. defense come up with answers this time? Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the important point after attempt. Is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Back to pass. It's Morton. Finds an open target on the left side. And it's good for a first down at the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Williams. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out. Pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. That's reeled in. It's Douglas.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. is loose. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. Well, Perkins, Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Now it's second down here. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Caught over the middle. It's Young. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. And the Soap are able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Morton. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's how you finish a play. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Branch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll take a deep shot. Caught at the 30. Still running. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Not much on that play, brought down short. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pulls it in. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Looking kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Pulls it in. It's Douglas. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They try to run it with the option. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! This offense really clicking. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead marker.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. The shotgun running play call. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Makes the defender miss. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Here's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Red Raiders will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. The Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. We finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. They'll run it here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
But a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
He finds his tight end for the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They'll run it from the gun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back. It's Morton. The receiver grabs it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down? Looking for a man deep down the left side. And when he can't quite hold on, a great chance for the first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Running back with the football. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their...
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. First down to the 27. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Stockton. With the catch, it's Young. They finally stop it all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They cap the drive with 6 points. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Plus coverage now from the secondary. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Looking to pass, it's Morton. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Jones. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Ball handed off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Running with purpose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can you do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver is just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. Right now, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. 59, so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The pocket breaking down. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Williams. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Running back has it on the screen now. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Get set.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream of. coach, the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
66, Texas Tech, 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Stop right there at the line, no gain. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.